Greetings everyone, Jake Bernstein with the Weekly Capital Markets Report. This is your trading lesson. Thanks for being here. What I'm trying to do with these lessons is to give you some information on things that I look at every day or every week or every month that will clarify rather than obfuscate or confuse. So one of the things that I talked about recently was the necessity or lack thereof of looking at all the major trends to make a decision. Let me give you an example of what I mean because some people still had questions. Here's a long-term monthly chart, S&P futures, all the way back to 2017, to 2012, 2011, with the moving average channel and Williams accumulation distribution and its indicator shown at the bottom of the chart right over here. So it's very clear that the long-term trend, according to the rules of the moving average channel, is up. It's very clear that the market has found support at or below the bottom of the moving average channel, exactly by the rules. So the question is, to what extent should this influence your trades on a daily basis? The long-term trend in the monthly and the weekly do not have as much of an impact on the daily trading decision or the intraday trading decision as some people would have you believe. It is not necessary, in my opinion, to go to the daily and the weekly and the monthly and intraday to make a decision. Find your time frame and trade within the time frame. But let me show you how to use this information. Knowing that the long-term trend based on the monthly is up, I would go to the weekly chart. Remember that right over here, the week of the month of October is when we hit the bottom of the channel. I'd go to the weekly chart. So let's do that. Here's the weekly chart. And here's October. This was the bottom of the channel right over here on the weekly chart. So the question is, do you buy the bottom of the channel or do you wait? The answer is really simple. The bottom of the channel or the top of the channel are not religious entities. They're not perfect. They don't always hold. They're not perfect indicators. Sometimes you will come down to the bottom of the channel and find support right at the bottom of the channel, or vice versa. Sometimes you'll blow right through it as we did here. We want to prevent that blowing through it. How do we do that? Very simple. We say, when we get to the bottom of the monthly channel, which was right over here, and the weekly is at the bottom of the weekly channel, instead of buying blindly, wait. Wait for what? Wait for the chart to turn bullish and give you a buy trigger or a setup at the very minimum. You will notice here we blew right through it. There was no buy trigger whatsoever. Then the very next week we got 2 bars below the bottom of the channel, which turned the trend bearish. So again, what's my strategy here? My strategy is I will take the next buy trigger, but that has not happened yet. Why will I take the next buy trigger? Because the monthly chart, the long-term secular trend is up. So that's how I'm combining the pre-existing secular long-term trend with a shorter-term time frame. You want to go down to the daily time frame? Sure. Take the next daily buy trigger. That has not happened yet either. So again, by combining the time frames and using them in this way, we take advantage of the opportunity to filter our trades. Now, one last thing. Don't get crazy with this. Don't say, before I make a day trading decision, I want to look at the monthly, the weekly, the daily, and the intraday. I want to look at the 30-minute, the 60-minute, the 20-minute, the 15-minute, then I'm going to make a trade based on the 5-minute. Don't do that. It's ridiculous. It doesn't work. It's too much work, number one. Number two, it's not proven to be correct or accurate. And number three, you will lose a lot of money by missing opportunities and taking opportunities that have nothing to do with each other. So I hope that's helped a little bit. Now, what's best? The best thing you can do is find your time frame and trade within that time frame. If you're a day trader, you're a day trader. Don't look at anything else. It's not going to help you, in my opinion. There may be a little bit of help from the existing daily trend, but it's not going to help you make a day trade decision. That does it for today. Remember to take advantage of my year-end special. If you have any questions, I'm Jake at trade-futures.com. Best of trading to you, and happy holidays.